Hello everyone, my name is Rizwan and welcome to the Nowhere. So today we'll be solving problem 1222 coins that can attack the king from the Leetcode problem sheet. So in this problem, what we have to do, basically what we are given is a 8x8 chessboard, and we have to find all the positions of the queens that threaten the position of the king. All right. So these are basically uh, this here. What we have to do is this position threatens the position of the king. So we have to, we have to get the position of this. This position threatens the king's position, and also this position threatens the king's position. So it can go like this, all right? So this also threatens the position of the king. So we know that the queen can go in 8 directions, right? So we have to check all the 8 directions. We have to check the for the all the 8 directions that a king might that a queen might possess a threat to the king, right? So how are we going to do that? We know that for example, if king is here, all right, this is our king, and we have to check all the positions that that we have to check for all the positions. How many positions are there? There are 8 positions in total. So first of all, we'll go in this direction. We'll choose one direction and we'll iterate from there. We'll check whether or not if there is any danger or not. So we will check this direction. All right. Yes, if our king is here in this position, then yes, there is a danger from this side. So this queen poses a threat to the king. Okay, so now and we note the position of this coin. Okay, now what is the another direction? Another direction is right side. So is there anything that threatens the position of the king? Yes, there is another queen here. So we'll also note the direction position of this queen. So another direction is, which is the third direction, it is bottom right, right? So yes, as we can see, there is another queen which threatens the position of the king. So we will also note the position of this queen. All right. And now we will go towards the bottom. All right. Is there anything that threatens the position of the king? No, there isn't. From the bottom, there is no threat. Okay. Now we will go to the bottom left. Is there anything, any position of the queen that will threaten the king's position? Yes, there is this one. So we will note the position of this one also, this coin also. Now we'll go to the left again. We'll check for the threat in this direction. Is there anything? No, there is not. Similarly, we will check in the uh, top left and in the top direction. So we'll one by one we are going to check for all the directions. So how are we going to approach this problem? First of all, we will note all down all the directions that we have to check for. All right. So 0, comma 1 represents the right direction. All right. So we'll iterate it in the right direction, and we'll 1, comma 1 in the in the 1, comma 1 represents the bottom right direction. All right. Similarly, 1, comma 0 represents the bottom position, and you can you know see all the directions are have been enlisted here. After that, what we'll do is we have what we are given here. As you can see, we are given the position of the queen in the input. Position of the queens are given here, right? So these are the positions of the queens. Here. So these are the positions of the queens. And also we are given what we are given is the position of the king. 0, comma 0 is the position of the king. So we have to check 0, comma 0. we have to check, the position of the king, which is in 8 directions. We have to check, we have to iterate, we have to move the king in all the 8 directions and check for all the positions that a queen might pose a threat to the position of the king. And if there is anything, if there is any queen that poses a threat to the position of the queen, we are going to note it. All right. We will simply append it inside the result. Here is a result. It is an empty list. Also, queen set. What is a queen set? It is basically what we have done is what I have done here is I have changed the queen set into a set. Why? Because it is more efficient that way. All right. So the time efficiency becomes big O of 1. Otherwise, in if it was if I it remained as a list, then the time complexity would have been big O of n. All right. So that's why I turned it into a set. I manipulated it into a set. And also I turned the it is as you can see here, it is a list inside a list. All right. So what I did here is it is a now it is a tuple inside a list. So uh, 0 comma 1 will be now 0 comma 1. All right. So it is a list inside a list. Right. Now it is a set inside a list. Okay. So this is how it is going to work. After writing down all the directions for dy comma dx in direction, so dy will represent 0 and y will represent 1. Yx dx will represent 1. We will check this for all the directions similarly. And y comma x is equal to king. So y will be if king is equal to, sorry, if king is equal to 1 comma 2. So x will be equal to y will be equal to 1 and x will be equal to 2. So we have to keep it in mind. All right. So here what we have what is the position of the king? It is 0 comma 0. So so x will be equal to y. So x will be equal to 0 and y will also be equal to 0. Also, we have to keep the check. We have to keep them in check. We know that the board, it cannot go overboard. The value of x and y cannot go overboard. Why? Because the chessboard has a length of 8, right? Number of columns is equal to 8 and number of rows will also be equal to 8. So it cannot go over that. It cannot go overboard. So that's basically what it is here. It is written here. So x cannot be less than 0 and it cannot be greater than 8. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to, y is equal to d plus y. Simply, what we are going to do is, so, okay. What we are given here is 0 comma 0. King is equal to 0 comma 0. Okay. This is dx and this is dy and this is dx. So y will be added, 0 will be added to the 0 and 1 will be added to the 1. So y will be equal to 0 and x will be equal to 1. All right. So now we are at this position. All right. It will move towards this position. Uh, okay. After iterating, if y comma x is in the queen list, is it in the queen list? Yes, absolutely it is. Uh, oh, sorry, if it is in the queen set, but is it in the queen set? So we're going to say 0 comma 1. Yes, it is in the queen set. Right? 0 comma here it is a position of the queens. As you can see in the diagram also 0 comma 1 there is a queen here. So if the position is in the queen set, then it will be directly appended towards to the result and break. So we have to break it. All right. So we don't want to iterate now in this line. because as you can see, it has been shaded from here. These there is another coin here, but it has been shaded, so it is not going to be iterated. So where will the another iteration start from? The pointer will be another pointer will be from here. So same thing. What will happen? King will be is equal to 0, comma 0, and another stop is 1, comma 1. Another direction is 1, comma 1. So x comma y will also be equal to 1, comma 1, and 1, comma 1. Is there anything? No, it is not. So what will happen? I'm saying, so our the position of the king will be at in this cell. All right. What will happen if there is nothing at this cell? It will iterate again 1, comma 1. So now it is here, and again. Okay, now it has found. It will break. All right. So and the x comma y will be appended inside the result. All right, in this result. So the positions will be appended. Same thing. Same thing with the when it will go downwards, it cannot go upwards because it will go overboard, and while loop may not permit it here. So it has to go, this is 0 here. The index is 0, as we know that x and y are not less than 0. So the while loop is not going to permit that. Also, after going, after doing all the, going through all the loops and, appending all the results and iterating over all the directions, it was going to return as a result. I hope I was able to explain this code to you guys. If you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you are watching this on Facebook, do follow the page. Thank you.